morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, March 6th, my daughter's birthday, 18. But we're going to be talking a little bit about Cash2Keys today. Just had a new product announcement, and I want to do a quick review on what it is and how it works and how it might be able to benefit buyers out there in a marketplace that have some contingencies attached to it. So we're going to get started right at the top of the hour at 10 o'clock, make it super quick. We'll do a little deep dive on where we've been with Cash2Keys and what's to come and how this new product choice might be able to help people. So, ask questions if you want, and we'll do our best to be able to answer those in the call. Otherwise, just reach out to me on DM somewhere. This is going live out there on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, our YouTube channel. So this class is really going to be designed to talk about the new addition to Cash2Keys. So we're going to be starting here right at the top of the hour to get started. So for those of you that are tuning in live, I appreciate y'all. This is going to be super quick, super easy. Again, super high level. We just launched a new version this past week for Cash2Keys. I think it's going to be able to help a lot more people and do it maybe a little bit more cost effectively for some clients out there where some of our other products maybe are prohibitive or just wasn't a great fit. But in 4.5 years, we've been able to help almost 2,000 families to be able to make cash offers, which is amazing. So we're going to give it just a few more seconds here till we get to the 10 o'clock hour. And that 10 o'clock hour, we're going to get into it. So for those of you online, thank you. It's 10 o'clock. It's Tom Bickett with Annie Mac Home Mortgage. And today we're going to be talking about the newest product addition to Cash2Keys. Just to give you a quick recap, Cash2Keys started back in 2021 as a unique solution to help people that have some form of a contingency. If you are a home sale contingent, that could be difficult. If you need to get a mortgage, your finance contingent, that could be difficult. If you need to get an appraisal, there's a value contingency, that could be difficult. So the Cash2Keys family of products over the last 4.5 years has evolved. We started with two very unique, simple products. One was Cash Offer, and the other one was Buy Now, Sell Later. Okay, Cash Offer was for those people that were not home sale contingent. Maybe they're a first-time home buyer. Maybe they're buying a second home. Maybe they're buying a single unit investment property. And Cash Offer basically allows that customer to present a cash offer. And the seller is going to get a cash guarantee from Annie Mac Cash2Keys that if we can't close on that deal for whatever reason, Cash2Keys will step in and buy that property cash. On the day of settlement, customer's going to get a great mortgage from Annie Mac Home Mortgage, which is awesome. A few use cases, people lose their job, downsizing, whatever, and Cash2Keys stepped in and made that transaction complete. So that cash guarantee protected the transaction. Buy Now, Sell Later, which is one of my favorite programs, is designed for people that are home sale contingent. I'd like to buy a new home, but I got to sell mine first. Okay, difficult in many markets, especially here in New Jersey. So what Buy Now, Sell Later did is Cash2Keys would go to market and agree to purchase the new home cash. We would go on the contract as a cash buyer. We would buy the home for our clients. We would let them move into that home. And then as soon as they sold their existing property, we'd have another settlement where we'd resell that home to them for the same price. So yes, Cash2Keys actually buys properties for their clients under the Buy Now, Sell Later strategy. And I've heard a lot of people talking about Buy Now, Sell Later here on, from other companies that say they have a better Buy Now, Sell Later program. So for purposes of this, I'm changing the name of Buy Now, Sell Later to Cash Now, Sell Later. From my understanding, we're one of the few companies that will actually agree to go on contract and buy the property cash for our clients. It's been tremendous. We've had almost 2,000 families helped under the Cash2Keys platform. Buy Now, Sell Later evolved into a product about 2 years ago called Cash Bridge, and those are for people who don't need a mortgage. We're a mortgage company, right? Buy Now, Sell Later was designed to help us generate more mortgage opportunities by offering a win-win situation for our client base. Not everybody needed a mortgage. So Cash Bridge operated very similarly to Buy Now, Sell Later, where we would purchase a property cash. Our clients would have enough cash after they sell their property, and they'd simply buy it back from us cash. No mortgage whatsoever, which is fantastic. The newest addition to our platform, and why I'm doing this live right now, is Buy Now, Sell Later Express. Okay. This is the perfect combination of our cash offer strategy for people who don't need to sell their home and people who need to unlock the equity from their existing property. Okay. So what we do in this situation is once they're approved, we're going to do two things. That person's going to go on the contract to buy the new property as a cash offer. And they're going to buy that home directly from the seller, getting their mortgage on the day of closing. The reason we're calling it a cash offer is because that seller gets our cash offer addendum. But you might say, well, Tom, they can't qualify with holding 2 mortgage payments, or Tom, they can't qualify without getting the equity out of their existing property. That's the beautiful thing with Express. For those customers that need it, we have developed a proprietary bridge loan that's going to unlock the equity on their existing property. And they're not going to have to make any out-of-pocket monthly payments while they have this bridge loan and they're transitioning from their current property to their new one. So the bridge loan gives them the opportunity to unlock the equity trapped in their existing property. Now, for some people, they're like, hey, that's great, but I can't afford to qualify owning 2 properties. So what we do is we write a backup cash offer on their existing property, which is awesome because in doing such, we're able to ignore the existing property payment, principal and interest, tax, insurance on that property, and allow them to go to market and purchase that new property without being encumbered in their DTI by that existing property. Because they have that backup cash offer in their existing property for Annie Mac, they're able to go ahead and execute. Maybe they don't need a bridge loan, but they can't own 2 properties. So they can use their funds. We don't need to give them a bridge, and we can still execute the Express. So we now have yet another opportunity for our clients to be able to go to market and make more strategic offers, right? The goal with Cash2Keys has always been to allow our customers, to allow our real estate partners to make competitive, non-contingent cash offers that win, period. And as it's evolved over the last 4.5 years, and we have tremendous amounts of use cases, we continue to explore and develop ways to better help our client base, right? So whether you have a home to sell, you don't have a home to sell, want to hold on to your property, don't want to use buy now, sell later because of how the fee structure works with some of the transfer taxes, totally understood. We now have developed a platform product that gets you right to the finish line directly without Cash2Keys being the middle person, right? So it's faster, it's more cost effective, it's more streamlined. It is taking everything that we've learned under Cash2Keys for 4.5 years, where we've been able to help people make those non-contingent cash competitive offers, and streamlined it. So now we have 4 awesome options under Cash2Keys, depending on your specific use case, right? Whether you want to make a more competitive cash offer because maybe you're a first-time home buyer, maybe you're a VA and your offer is not being taken seriously. You want to downsize, you want to upsize. Maybe you're a first-time home seller, maybe you're downsizing into your next living situation, but you're trapped because of that home sale contingency. We have several great ways to unlock that through buy now, sell later, cash bridge, and Express. So there isn't a reason out there to explore how Cash2Keys can help you buy the new house. And we're always evolving. We're listening to our clients. We're looking at the market space. We're understanding how to better execute with our client base. Now that we have almost 2,000 use cases under our Cash2Keys platform, we're approaching $1 billion in purchase money unlocked because of Cash2Keys, and we're only getting stronger. We're listening, we're learning, we're growing, and we are definitely on the forefront of how our cash strategies are changing real estate one transaction at a time. So remember, Cash2Keys is designed to help you, help your clients be able to make competitive, non-contingent cash offers that win. Underlying all of that is we have appraisal assurance, which is a part of Cash2Keys where we can guarantee the value outcome of a transaction before you're even in contract. So yet again, another solution that removes contingencies, right? We have home sale contingency, we have finance contingency, and we have appraisal contingency. Our platform can remove all 3, right? So if you want a streamlined, cost-effective way to go to closing and be able to make that competitive, non-contingent cash offer that wins, you got to give us a call, right? Reach out to myself, reach out to Andy Craig, reach out to Pat Staffa. We're your South Jersey cash team, and we couldn't be more excited about how this product is going to help even more people win in real estate, help our real estate partners continue to grow their business and find unique ways to help in this forever changing real estate environment. So I'm going to end there, try to keep it short and sweet. I think we're right about the 10-minute mark. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly, DM me on any of the platforms, but we're always standing by to be able to help you better leverage in this market and be able to help more people at a more cost-effective way, right? The challenge is not, it's not what the program costs, it's what they're saving in the long run, right? Remember, price is forever, cost is temporary. So for people out there saying that our platform is expensive, I just had a situation the other day where somebody was going to overbid on their property by $30,000 that they wanted because they were home sale contingent. Now, cash offer, you're probably getting that a lot closer to the list price and getting your offer accepted because there's no contingencies. We saved that guy a tremendous amount of money by leveraging the platform. He just wasn't aware that it was there, right? So platform works. It's proven now, right? Do yourself a favor in real estate. Link up with one of your AnnieMac loan officers to better understand how we can help you execute with our Cash2Keys platform. Again, great new addition, Express, right? It removes the home sale contingency. It removes the finance contingency. It removes the concern of trying to time everything. It takes Cash2Keys as the middle person out of the transaction, allows you to buy directly from that seller, unlocking the equity from your existing property and ignoring that payment on your existing property if that's holding you up from being able to make a more competitive offer. Man, so excited, right, to be able to launch this new product heading into 2026 in the spring market. Send us your buyers, right? Give us a use case. We're here to help. Keep it simple, keep it easy. And we're going to end it there, right? Have a great weekend. If you're listening, wish my daughter a happy 18th birthday. I can't believe I have an 18-year-old in my house. It's incredible. And I appreciate everyone that tuned in and listened and all the support you give us in our practice to be able to help more people win in real estate. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks again.